I'm away.
It's not live.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to my show. We're doing the Eddie Stobart tonight. As you can see, I've got a couple of guests with us tonight.
Hello.
Dave's there, my dad.
It took some good. It went live. I just heard you say it hasn't gone live, but it was live. Oh dear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it must be steam powered, that, because it about 30 seconds after you said, then it went live.
What's that?
Anyway, we're live. We're live now, thank goodness. So I'm just going to do a bit of swapping around because I don't think it's right that I should be at top. I think I should be down there. Okay.
Well, evening, everybody. What we're doing tonight?
We do 71 to 74.
Oh, heck. 71 to 74. Oh, heck.
The dreaded 73.
Oh, heck.
Yeah, I've heard things like this, 73. So
we've had a chat. So Dave's going to do 71, and I'm going to do the chat. I'll do 72, and I think we're both going to work with 73 with him since it's a difficult one. But if he does have trouble, Danny says that if he does have trouble, he probably will have to then finish it offline, and we'll go straight over to 74.
Yeah.
If he's struggling with it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people say it's a difficult one. I haven't done it myself yet, so.
No, I haven't done it yet neither. So,
right, do you want us to start the chat?
Yeah, you can do.
Well, it starts off with me. Hey, Steve, evening, everyone.
Evening.
Hi, Dave.
And then we'll have Darth DMC. Evening, all. Good luck, Dano.
Hey, Darth.
Hi, Darth.
And then Dave McBills. Good evening, everyone. Good luck with your build, Dano. Hi, Dave.
Hi, Dave.
And Dave Mac saying good evening to Jody, Dave, and Darth DMC. Evening, Dave. And me just saying hi to Dave Mac. And then Warren saying hi, good luck tonight, Dano.
Hey, Warren.
Let's move this
up.
Warren. Dave Mac saying evening to Warren. And Warren saying evening to Dave Mac. Dave Mac saying, Jody, we've had a good trip to Newcastle today. My friend got his new car from a BMW dealer just around the corner from St James's Park. Oh. And I asked him, did he get a look around the town? Anfield Road layout in a loft. Lee, he's just coming and says hi.
Hi, Lee.
And Dave Mac answered me, no, I didn't get the chance, Judy. My car was parked in an awkward place. Oh, pity. And Warren says, hi, Lee. And Crafty Chris, good luck, Dano. We'll be watching for tips on all them pipes.
Hello, darling.
Hi, Chris. Dear Max says, evening to Chris. And we'll have Marvel Picks. Todd, hello, good evening.
Hi, Todd.
And Lee says hi to Chris. And Lee says hi to Todd. Darth, when it comes to 73, dry the connectors first. For me, the pins for the pipes were too short. Or try the connectors first. For me, the pins for the pipes are too short and loose, while the pegs for the chassis holes needed faded before I could get them in.
Okay.
He's himself there. And Yorkshire Crafter going, good evening, Dano and everyone.
Hi, Julie.
And Chris says, go for it, Dano.
Yeah.
And Lee says, hi, Warren. I think that's Warren.
Yeah.
And Rolex says, good evening, all.
Hi, Alex.
And got a few more coming. God, might keep me going, it. And Rolex says, good luck with the build, Dano. Dear Mark, there was a 7-car pile-up on the M1. The police closed it and rerouted the traffic.
Oh, goodness
me. Warren says, evening to Rolex. And Rolex says, hi, Warren. And Dave Max says, evening to Rolex. And that's your chat up to now, so I'll store it there. Leave it for and hand over to you two.
Okay, so Dano, if you want to go cameras down, we'll. Oh, you are cameras down. Really good. So this evening we are doing a build the Eddie Stobart truck Bonanza with Dano. Dano's Universe is doing a Bonanza build tonight. He's doing 71 to 74 all being well. So 71, 2, 3, and 4. And so this will be issue 71. The battery boxes. The fuel tank of the truck, which acts as a battery box on the model, is fitted along with the battery box for the truck. Oh. Okay, so when you're ready, Dano, we'll go through the parts.
Yep.
Okay, so the parts you'll need tonight is 7101 truck battery box cover, and that's in black.
That.
Yep, that's the one. And then you've got 7102 truck battery box,
which is that.
Also black. Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, and truck battery box base 7103, which is that one. Yeah. And then we've got 7104, I believe. Battery cover closure ×2.
Which is them.
2 little black bits. Yeah. Then we've got 7105, the battery box fuel tank mount ×2. And they're in red. Yeah. And 7106, the battery box fuel tank with wiring.
That's that.
Yeah. And then we've got 7107, and that's 3 DD01 screws.
That's them ones.
Yeah. And then we've got 7108, we've got 3 DD03 screws.
That's those ones.
And then we've got 7109, we've got 3 DP08 screws.
Their ones are missing and packed in. They're giving us 2 of those black things as you can see, but also I've got extra screws, so hopefully we can work that out.
Okay, lovely. All right. And then lastly, we've got 7110. We've got 3 DP05 screws.
What's this here?
Okay. So, yeah, other than them screws that are missing and then black pieces that you've got extra.
Yep.
Now, I thought it was a fluke that day when me and Chris did it, because I had 2 black bits extra as well. Except my issue came from the shop and Chris's issue came from the sub. So, yeah, which was a bit odd. And Chris didn't have any black bits on theirs, did she? So, yeah. Anyway. So, step 1 then, Dano. It says that take the battery box fuel tank 7106 and identify the fixing points for the mounts 7105. A peg on the back of each mount fits into a hole in part 7106 arrow, and the 2 screw holes align. So if I remember these bits, they have a little bit sticking up above the edge of the tank here, like that. Okay. Yeah, with them pokey bits sticking out. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. So step 2 says fit the first mount 7105 in place from the inside of the battery box fuel tank using a silver DP08 screw inserted through the lower hole.
That's what I'm missing.
So that's the one that's missing. Now, I think I said earlier that it doesn't really matter if it's silver or black. So if you've got a DP08 in black, that would do it as well. I've got a special song for you for 73, don't I? Now he's worrying.
The inside, that's
From the inside, yeah, that's correct. Yeah, from the inside. That's the inside. That's facing in it. Yeah, that's the inside. The bottom hole, yeah. So obviously it goes into the smaller hole of the two.
Would fit.
no.
I think there'll be a fairly smallish screw, won't there, DPO?
Got one.
There might be little chat, Jordan Dave.
Lee, he's having his tea. He's having his tea. So
okay, what are you having, Lee? Out good. We had a pizza for our tea tonight.
fried chicken and chips, spicy chicken and chips.
We just had a cheap pizza because we.
Even though I shouldn't have had chips because I had sausage and chips. Did I say?
Right. Okay, are you done, Dano?
Yep.
Okay, so step 3 says fit the second mount, which you've done through the scroll at the back. Then it says for step 4, run the cables attached to part 7106 around the edge of the battery recess, anchor them in the slot in the post in the center back circled, and then through the rectangular recess arrowed. So yeah, it's just a case of slotting them through there and then through the center.
Like that.
Yeah, just like that. Just like that. So, and here comes the hard part, Dano. And what I'm going to do is say what we did. It says, take the chassis assembly from the previous issue, identify the fixing point for the fuel tank battery box on the left-hand side outlined. And yes, it goes there, just right there. But at this point, it says for step 6, take the socket from inside the chassis labeled 08 and fit the plug into also 08 on the battery box cable 7106 indicated as indicated. So I think Chris had to fit this cable first before it was mounted to the chassis because it's a bit difficult to mount to the chassis, then put your. So if you can connect that to that, and obviously you've got to get the plug the right way into the socket.
They get you no bloody spare on that cable, did they?
Yeah, it's
Very small.
It's a bit of a devil of a job to get connected.
Yeah.
I'm in, yeah.
Oh, well done. Okay, well done. So the next thing you've got to do then is you have got to fit the battery box onto the outer surface of the left-hand chassis. Pegs on the mounts fit into holes in the chassis. fix in place using 2 silver DDR3 screws. You might have to hold it in when you find your screws.
Yeah, I'm just kind of working out where the plug port goes. That goes kind of at the back.
I
down.
think it pushes just underneath there a bit.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make it look a bit tidy.
Yeah, it just sits under that chassis, I believe.
Yeah.
If you have catch up some chatter while he's sorting out.
Yeah.
Horlicks goes double O gauge on toast.
Double O gauge on toast. Is that what you had for your tea?
That's what for that you asked Alfred what he had for his tea. Toast.
With a bit of oil.
And Dorf says it does tell you to connect the cable first in the magazine.
It surely does, Darth. Yeah, thank you.
And Ian says, hi up.
Hi Ian, thanks for joining.
Hey.
And Dave Max says, evening Ian. And Anfield Lee says, it is a double O gauge hammer. LOL.
Yeah. Except that Horlicks has had double O gauge on toast.
I've took some photographs of this party, and do you want us to send us to you for building a mod?
I bet you we would do, actually, yeah. So let's see what it says anyway.
Right.
Okay. So is it nice and tight?
Yep.
Okay. Jolly good. So I'll just let you do that again, and then we'll carry on to the next step.
Now you gotta make sure that's tight.
Yeah, that's better. I'll just
Nice.
swing around.
Okay, so yeah, that's exactly the way I want it done now. So the next step then is fitting the truck battery box. So 01. So turn the chassis around and identify the fixing point for the truck battery box support 7103. Now that's like the scoop bit. I think, yeah, is it that bit you've got in your hands? I think so. So check the fit with the large hole on the back of part 7103. Fits around a screw head on the side of the chassis. 2 pegs on the near lower edge of the chassis fit into holes in part 7103, and screw holes are aligned. And then it says fix the part 7103 in place with 2 black DD01 screws. And again, you're ahead of me, which is great.
Okay, so I'll go through these. Lee says, looking good, keep up the great work.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Horlicks says, I also need some information, please, on switches and connections for a future Eddie Master Bluetooth mod.
Yeah.
Yeah, just let us know. At the moment, we'll just put 1 switch in. Lacey is hi, Alex. And Lacey is hi, Alex again. And Ian Campbell says, Blue Bart Horlicks.
Yeah.
I'll need to go through my magazines and have a look what type. I think it was just an on-off switch we fitted into the cab, wasn't it?
Yes.
I think that'll be for the power for the whole machine. I think. But
Yeah.
There's no switch in them battery boxes.
No. And we've also got the pedal that works.
Okay,
Yes.
So Dano, we've got step 3 now, Dano. So we've to find fit the battery box 7102 on top of the support so that the screw holes are aligned. So that's the middle bit of the battery box, I believe.
Yep, got it. So basically, did it drop in? Hang on, let's see what way this goes.
I think it will go over them. Sorry, them 2 screw holes. Yeah, so that the holes are aligned. I think that's the way it goes. Just double check with your magazine, and
That's on with like
that might be upside down. I don't know.
yeah, that's right.
That's okay, is it right? Okay, so fit the battery box 7102 in place with 2 black DP05 screws in the recessed screw holes circled. There's a bit more chat, John, Dave.
Oleg says, yes, of course, a blue boat.
Blue Bart, yeah.
And Oleg says, yes, just the function switches I would need information on. And Oleg says, send a PM to Ian.
Yeah.
And Darth says, I'm taking a guess that the switch of the jerry can in the cab is the on-off switch.
Yeah,
I'm thinking it's that as well.
Yeah.
The other switch is the brake pedal switch, which will be
brake lights.
Which will be the brake lights.
Yeah. And I can give you a little hint on what's coming. There is a couple of more switches coming in some very near future issues. But I don't want to spoil it too much. So, right, where did we get up to then? We got the battery box top. So, yeah, 5. Take the battery box cover 7101 and the 2 battery box cover closures, that's the 2 little black bits, and fit the straight ends of the closures into the holes in the pointed ends of part 7101.
So,
yeah, they're going to the pointed ends.
And if you hit lucky, they might go straight and mind it.
Well, I've got 2 lots, so
Yep, don't lose them though.
no.
So, while you're doing that, I'll try and explain what you do with that next. So, step 6 says, holding the closures in place, fit the cover on top of the battery box, pegs on the underside of part 7101 fit into the recessed screw holes in part 7102. At the same time, the bent ends of part 7104 fit into small holes in the edge of part 7103 circled. And then it says you may find it easier to fit part 7101 first, then fit the 2 closures. So something went click then.
Yeah, I can't.
Is it on?
I can't see.
The 2, it looks odd, and there's the 2 things you just put on, or they slip straight into the holes.
One has. Yep, there is.
Yep.
Oh, well done. So, step 7 says this shows the battery box fitted to the right-hand side of the chassis and its completed work. The base of the fuel tank battery box for the model and the battery box for the truck have been fitted to the chassis. Well done, Dana.
So I'm just going to...
That's short and easy. Mine went in just as easy like that. No, when I done that, I was expecting tricky little bits, them things. But
yeah.
Okay, last one in the chat for me, then I'll hand over to Steve. Is Steve131. Hi, Steve. Looking good.
Thank you.
Hi, Steve.
Right, then I can hand the chat over to Dave.
Okay, jolly good.
And we'll be moving on to issue 72.
Yep. So we'll do a quick pot.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Right, battery box fuel tank cover.
Which is that.
Yep. Battery box fuel tank clip.
Right.
That's a little use.
That's in the bag still.
Yep. Battery box fuel tank mounting brackets 2.
Are them two?
Yep.
Right.
Fuel pipe connectors 5.
That's them.
So because you've got one spare, you'll need one spare made flu. Fuel tank pipes ×2.
That's in here.
Fuel tank cap.
Yep, that's there.
Then you should have 3 2.34mm PB screws. That's DP07s.
Yep.
And 3 1.84mm PB screws. DP8s.
Yes.
Okay.
Right. So I'm just going to get me little clippers. So I've got them ready. And where's my splitter? Put my scissors. Put my scissors down somewhere. I can't find them.
All right. All right.
But when you're ready.
Okay, take the chassis assembly and place it upside down on your work surface. Then you will need the mounting brackets. You need that upside down with a few.
Yeah, I'm just working out the best way to do this. I want it this way, don't I?
Yep. So you gotta flick it back straight.
Right.
Okay, check how the 2 mounting brackets fit on the underside of the tank. The curved end of the bracket fits against the chassis, aligning with the ends of the mount.
So this curved bit here goes down there.
Yeah. Should clip onto there. Both brackets. Okay, so that's right. Now, turn the assembly over, holding the mounting brackets. And fix in place with 2 DP08 screws.
Where do you fit?
Right behind the thing at the back, right at the very back. Behind the battery box, right at the back.
I can see them. The first one in. the second one in.
Okay, you can put the chassis to one side at the moment. Maybe something above you out the way. Because you're going to take, now you need the clip 7202 and the top of the fuel tank.
Top of the fuel tank and the clip, which is this part here.
The little red. Yeah. Right. Now this is where people get, and we'll do it. Right. Now it fits in the clip fits into the back the fuel tank cover. The recessed screws holes in the port fit over the rear screw sockets on the port. Right. See the rear, on the top of the clip, there's raised bits. Screws on the top of the screws. There's raised ones.
Oh yeah.
Right. You want them on the top.
Here. So this round bit here facing me.
Yes. If you do it the other way around, it doesn't fit. Even though the instructions are telling you to do that way. So didn't fit with mine, didn't fit with Christine's. It fitted better that way. Does make it a little bit more quite to hold, but once you get one in, it's not far in, you're all right.
So we've got one in, so what I'm going to do is get the other one in so it's not swinging about, and then I can tighten them both. Obviously, I'm not over tightening them because obviously it's plastic. There we go.
Right, now this is where you may need a file. Turn the battery box tank over, right side up, and check how the fuel tank cap fits into the hole on the front.
Is there a certain way that this fuel cap goes?
Well, you'll see where it shapes into the bodywork. And it says push the tank cap firmly in place, but it can be tight.
Just awkward.
Very tight fit.
Very.
If not, you may have to open the hole up with it.
Open the hole up?
Yeah.
I'm going to fail to do that.
If you haven't, you might have to leave it and I'll come around with a file and do it if you can't get it in.
Yeah, 2 minutes with another push.
That's going to be fun once you've got it fitted on there.
Oh, hang on. Oh, come on, you.
What you do is stop it.
I'm not going to snap it. It's pushed in. It's just, there's an inch between it. Like
An inch is massive. Not really.
Yeah. A little gap there.
Yeah, but he said an inch gone over 8 inches big. Be like,
Big gap is an inch.
be like it was 3 foot on that model.
Well, it's holding. It's in.
How's you happy with it?
Yeah.
Okay, now remove the pipe connectors from the frame and smooth any roughness from the pegs.
These pipes here.
No.
Well, them pipe, the little connectors on the frame. Yeah, just take 4 of them off.
Just while you're doing that, I'll catch up with the chat. Chat's going. Dave McBill says evening Steve 131, and Steve 131 says evening Dave McBills. And we'll call up with the chat.
I haven't charged. I have this one there. You want to know for? That's yours. That's yours.
So the city.
There's only one.
You know who rang?
Women.
Didn't give me a chance to get to it.
Right.
Okay. Now, look at them nozzles and you'll see a very small, thin end.
This one here.
So to tell on the camera, you've got a very small, thin round end.
Yeah. So.
Right there. That small thin end, they fit into them pipes. You put one on each end of them pipes, and they've got to be facing the same way down. Or a push fit.
There's one.
One on the other side, and remember, it's got to be facing the same way down.
Oh, that one went in easier. Right, so there's one done. Second one in. Dude. It's we'll go.
Okay, right. Now you need to look at your right. What number 10? Identify the 2 holes for the connectors on the left chassis above the battery box fuel tank.
Yeah.
Blue arrows. Know that the 2 slots, yellow arrows, where the tank clips will be fitted in the next step. So at the top, you'll see 2 little holes.
Yeah.
You fit them in there.
Then on top of your tank, Dana.
Eh?
No, yeah, on top of your tank, yeah.
Top of your tank.
This is going to be awkward.
Yes. And if they're loose, you may have to glue them in.
Right.
I know how to glue one of mine in.
Yeah, I had to glue Christine's in last night, so.
Try and get my fingers in.
Use your pointy tweezers.
That's what I'm looking for.
We've got Gillian's dots in the house. Good evening, everyone, she says. So good evening, Gillian.
Well,
Now she's just come in.
I could shower. No,
Right?
they're not going in.
Well, they should fit straight. They should go in. There's no flashing on end of the pipes where you've cut off and left on at the end. Where the bits that were connected to the.
No. Smooth cut. Just that's all quite a push in. That's in.
There's another one next to it.
Yep. Oh, now it's out.
It's the outshake it's all about. So in the chat then we've got Lee says, hi Gillian's dots. And then we've got Peter Webster's joined us. Evening all. Evening, Peter.
Hi, As I say, you may have to glue that in.
Yeah.
Let's keep
Can I
going.
do that one offline? Or I have to take this back off. Oh, it can come off anyways, can't it?
Oh yeah. Why do you want to put them pipes on offline?
I may have to because it's.
You're going to struggle with them pipes. You're definitely going to struggle with 73.
Right. No, it's just because obviously where it is, and obviously if you see you have to glue them into place, it's just so awkward to try to push it in with the tweezers, and it just doesn't line up.
Because
I need to put the light down here.
well, you're going to bring them around to fit them in the fuel tank, but you won't be able to fit them in the fuel tank if they're not on the chassis first.
Are you only super glue then, huh?
Yeah.
Got your super glue?
Yeah.
Okay, look.
Up to. Hang on. I'm going to do.
I was going to say put a bit in your tray and then just dip the end of the pipe into the glue in the tray and then try and fit one in one by one.
Yeah.
Into the chassis. So while you're doing that, I'm going to go through the chat again, and we've got Gillian's dot says hi Lee, and Lee says hi Peter, and Peter says hi Lee, and Peter says hi Joddy, Dana, and Davis. Hello Peter.
Hey.
And Lee says thanks Peter, got the parcel, says Lee. And Peter Webster says hi Dave, Max, Steve, and Gillian. And Peter Webster says greatly. Okay. Jolly good. So while you're doing that, I was saving this to issue 73, but I might as well go now. Oh, Danny boy, The pipes are calling from glen to glen and down the mountainside. The summer's gone and all the roses are falling.
Oh, your glue's
It's
gonna be
you which you must go and I must bide. Okay, that's all you're getting from me tonight.
You got it on. God, your glue would be good enough to do.
Okay, so we've got some more chat. Gillian's Dot says, hi, Peter. Peter Webster says, hi, Alex, Chris, Warren, and Ian. And Gillian's Dot says, hi, Dana, Dave, and Dave. Hello, Gillian.
Hello.
And Holic says, la, 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 la. Is that because you don't know the words? It's when you get to the high notes going, oh, bring me back. Valley spotted white with snow.
Hey, it's in.
Yes.
We'll get the other one in. Oh,
Alex says backing vocals. You're jolly good. Yeah, backing vocals, Alex.
Just making sure they're the right way up.
Oh my goodness me. Might take that clip for the app laughing out loud.
He's taped you, Dave.
Yeah. Be copyright on that.
Well, next year, X Factor.
Oh no.
What you do? Pull that other way off.
Oh no.
Oh, there you go. You see, your mother's spoken now, Dana. She says, if I sing that to him, he will kill me.
Yes. Because you can't sing. That's why.
Oh dear.
You spoil the song.
I can see you'll get a thick ear before the end of the night.
Well, you have to reach first.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, where you were getting that pipe one.
It's done.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah.
Done. Whoa, right. Okay. Both of them on.
Yes.
Right. Right, now take the battery box to your tank on assembly and note the ends of the arms of the clips. These fit into the slots in port 71, step 10. Is it on?
Hang on.
I know.
Just slides on.
Yeah, no.
Make sure that pipes out though. Yeah, one will get
That's
stuck.
what I've done is one of the pipes are actually under the thingy, and I'll probably tweeze it away. So I need to kind of maneuver that a bit out again because I've laid it. It's here.
Yeah, mine doing that.
Yeah, so I just need to maneuver it out a bit. Hold them up there.
Yeah, okay.
And just
Well,
lift up.
You don't want it up there because you want it behind there. The pipes you want them behind that.
All right.
So they're coming back up onto the tank.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Do you want them here, don't you?
Don't put the stop not sliding on.
Yeah.
Has it slid in?
Yeah, but one of the pipes have come out.
Did you not glue it in?
Yes, I did. But the glue mustn't have set properly straight away. Let's give that a couple of minutes to settle in.
If you push that tight one, you can just use that up with it. I just went in there along there. Good on.
Does it just sit there?
No, it slides and clips it.
Clips into where?
Now 2 clips clip into the.
Yeah. These 2 clips clip into the bottom there, don't they?
Uh-huh. Got it?
There we go.
Is it on?
Yep.
Right. Now you take one of them pipes and put it into the hole, one of them holes at the top. And it can be a tight fit.
But this has got to slide on and off all the time, or these not going to snap. You just change it backwards.
And the other one goes into the other hole.
When get to it. It's stood up again.
It's a different way.
How would you do it?
I took the ends of their pipes off, pushed them onto there before, and then put it all together, then put the pipes on.
And now you tell us.
I'm just following the book.
Yeah.
And Chris says it won't be long before we see Danny Boy. Yeah. She's got a date with Daniel O'Donnell, she has.
Oh.
So Peter Webster says depends on how much you play with it, Dano, how long the batteries will last. Laughing out loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's planned is hopefully a Bluetooth power mod. Hopefully, so yeah, in times to come. That says I think the pipes are long enough to allow the lid to open for batteries.
Really?
And the box is moving.
I don't think you got the box on right.
No, neither do I. I can't get them properly. No, this one's not going in.
Eh?
It's not going in.
I'll get that one in.
Nope. So there's something blocking it.
Eh?
Blocking the hole. I think there's something blocking the hole.
Stick your tweezers in the hole.
That's what I've just done. Don't like the fit of the battery box.
I'm just wondering if that clips the right way, you know. Like Chris's was. It was.
Yeah, but I done the clip. I told him to do the clip mod thing. I think what it is, he hasn't got
Did
the
you
end.
Did you fit with a nice good click?
Yeah. Is the end of the box clipped in right?
What end? This end?
The bottom. Aye. No, the end. Other end.
Right.
Clipped on. Right. What are you doing?
The wire was across this hole. So it was nipping that.
I said that wire was coming out the wrong side.
But that still hasn't affected it.
Right. Because at the back end where your hand, where the fuel cap is.
Yeah, yeah.
If you look underneath, there's two little, right. Now if you look at the bottom of that, if you look underneath there, no, right at the back. No.
Back.
Front of the.
Under the fuel cap, there's two little notches, recesses.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You're going to get them on that thing properly. And then push down.
Yeah, it's fouling now on the top there.
Yeah. Doesn't work from the top down, you got to do it from the other way. You got to sort of like drops.
In like that.
No, from the other side.
From where are you? From where this hand
It's
is?
like a pivot. It's like if you were opening a door.
Oh, hinge. Yeah, did. No.
That is?
Okay. And now on to issues. Yeah.
Fiddly blighter, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to leave it. I'll come around.
Right.
You're not fitting it properly,
No.
but I can't explain on how it does. It's easier to just come and show you. Other than getting that other pipe on, that's it.
Right.
Okay, there's only a couple of bits in the chat, and that's Peter Webster says hi, Darth, and Peter Webster says Coco. Yeah.
All that messing about, you've went and knocked another pipe off.
What, this pipe here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that pipe been coming up for a bit.
You're gonna have
Needed to
to,
glue it on.
yeah, gonna have to strip all that down again.
Aye. Just goes
You
down
don't get-
there.
You don't get that in the back of there, would you?
No. I see it like that for now.
Yeah. Okay. So, how confident do you feel about doing the next one then, Dana?
Not looking forward to this one.
Because the next one is all bleeding pipes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna nip to the pipe of the
Right.
So I'll let you start, and I'll.
Okay. All right. Okay. So, Dana, if you really want to do this one, we'll do it. So, issue 73 then of Build the Eddie Stobart Wagon. And it's the pipes and connections. Pipes are fitted to the top of the engine and connected to various elements of the model. Okay. And this is the big one. So I've heard a lot about this issue, Dana.
Yeah.
But let's go through the parts and see if we've got all the parts. Okay. So I'm just going to quickly bring up that bit of the chat there. So Lee says, good stream, big like. Thank you, Lee. Thank you very much. And I'll start that comment there. Okay, just give you a minute or so to sort out your bits and bobs. And then we'll go through what you've got. Or what you should have. Okay.
Oh,
Right.
Hey, you wanna look at this?
Okay, you tell me when you're ready.
Where we?
Just how to start. Right.
Okay, so 7301 then is two 130mm pipes. So I would imagine they're quite long. In fact, they're the longest. So two of the longest pipes, 130mm.
Mm-hmm.
So they look like the ones nearest the chassis. There's two nearest the chassis. That's them two, yeah. You might have to measure them.
Yeah. I've got
That many pipes. It's
Yeah, see,
it's pipe Armageddon, isn't it?
Mhm.
Right.
because some of them are caved, aren't they? The fourth week.
yeah, it's just the way to hide them.
Yeah, so you've got two 130mm pipes, four 105mm pipes, and three 90mm pipes.
So that still looks quite long on that one.
Yeah.
So it looks like one of them two that's in front of you on your mat is one of the longest ones.
Yeah.
It'll go with the longest one on your right hand side there.
I think
That one's long.
Yeah. Is that one of them long? Are they the same? Yeah.
Yep, them two are the same
Okay.
length.
Right. So they're 130 millimeter pipes. So they're the first ones then. 7301.
And put them to one side.
Okay. 7302 is 4 105 millimeter pipes. So I would imagine they're longer than the others. So you'll have 4 long ones. And then you'll have 3 shorter ones.
So those two there are very short.
And then we'll have 3 longer ones. So you've got 4 105 millimeter pipes. So 4 of them will be exactly the same. Longer than the next ones. Have we got some missing?
That's what it looks like, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Them ones are the same length.
All of them.
How many you got there?
I got
4. Okay. So the next lot then, 7303, and they're 3 90 millimeter pipes and 1 spare, it says.
I've got 2.
So you're going to be using 2, but you should have had 1 spare.
Well, I can't see any other ones.
We should have another.
None still on the floor or anything like that.
Okay.
So the hope we've got 2, but I see 1 spare, so hopefully everything goes all right.
Okay. So the next one then, what you want is 7304, the gear distributor rod.
And that's that because it's got a little nugget thing at the top.
Yeah, pin on the end.
Yep.
And the other bit on the end. So then you've got 7305, a pipe holder. And that's a thing with 4 holes in it.
Yep.
Yeah?
Got that in my tray.
Okay. 7306 is a pin.
Oh, yeah, that's that. I haven't took it out of the package yet.
Okay, that's okay. 7307 is 10 straight pipe connectors and 1 spare. And that's on the frame.
That's that.
So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1 spare, yeah. Okay. 7308 is 4 right-angled pipe connectors and 2 spares. And they're on the top. No, they're on the top of the frame.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, them. And then we've got 7309, 190 millimeter pipe with socket.
Got that.
I know that's your first one. You should have had 7304. That's the gear distributor rod. So the one with the socket on the end.
The one that I saw before.
Yeah, I didn't see the pipe. So
yeah.
Then you want 7310, which is 2 DDO3 screws.
Yep, that's yeah.
Okay, and 1 spare. And then it says note.
Wait,
we have
2 in here.
Note, we have also supplied a set of fuel valves, 2803, in case you need to replace the part supplied with this issue, 28, see overleaf. Now, that's the fuel valves. In fact, they're the injectors. They're supposed to be the injectors. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's one of the first things we're going to have to look at.
Yeah,
well, yeah. So we've already done that.
You've already done that?
Yeah.
Okay, jolly good. So you've turned them around already. Okay, so positioning of the pipes reference diagram. Goodness me.
Yeah, that.
That looks complicated.
Okay, this diagram shows the fixing points of all the pipes that are fitted in this issue. Some parts of the model have been stripped away for clarity. Okay, so you've got red pipes, purple pipes, green pipes, and blue pipes, and that's all on your diagram of the fitting of the pipes on your diagram in your magazine. So
Yes.
it won't necessarily tell you where they are on here. So
that's what.
that's what I'm. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah. So what I have noticed is that chassis is actually the other way around to what you've got yours. So spin it right round so that the engine is at the right hand side.
Right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby. This is
Now who's singing? Right?
This back wheels keep coming sliding out.
Yeah, don't worry about them. They'll stop on once you get the wheels on.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to give you a little second or two to relax a minute, and I'm going to get Dave to bring up the chat.
Right, our marked. Okay. Peter Wilson, I should have just seen those wretched pipes. Dolph DMC, fingers crossed, rabbit's feet, horseshoes at the ready. Dolph, got to check the engine pipe first.
Yeah.
Peter Webster, wait for the frustration to kick in. Peter Webster says you're getting deja vu, Dolph. Dolph says, yep. Dolph says, I didn't get the spare 90mm pipe either.
Okay.
Peter says, no, me. So, in other words, going to be a pig to fit.
Mm.
And it says, Dolph, remember to dry fit the pipe connectors.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, so fitting the pipes, it says step 1. So you're going to need your frame and your side cutters, Dano, your sprue cutters.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'll put that over there for now.
Yeah, push that up there for the time being. Okay, it says remove 9 of the straight connectors, 7307. Use a fine file or sandpaper to remove any roughness from the connectors. So you need little straight ones, yeah.
These ones here.
Yeah, them ones there, the little straight ones.
Yeah, you don't need them.
None of them. Right. That car was going fast by as well.
You get just thirsty watching you.
Yeah, me too, yeah.
I'm just getting my tray, putting them in the tray so I don't lose them.
That's a good idea.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Not 9. Do that again in a full accent. You want 9.
Mm-hmm.
I've got this to come.
I have.
7, 8, 9, and then 7. One for luck. There we go. Just tidying this up. So,
Okay, so you need your thing back again, and it says remove 2 right angle connectors from the sprue again. Remove the roughness from the connectors. So you need your frame back and remove 2 of the angled ones.
these 2 of these.
Yeah.
One.
One little sausages hanging on the wall. 2 little sausages hanging on the wall. Right, okay. So, okay, now it says in the manual, stop, assembly tip. Identify the 3 different lengths of the pipe before continuing. Also note that the connectors are difficult to fit to the pipes. Use a fine file to reduce the size of the fine end of the connectors if necessary. The connectors are also difficult to fit into the chassis and other parts of the model. Always check the fit before trying to glue parts in place and enlarge the holes if necessary. Okay, so we know that for a fact now, don't we? Because we've done that on the fuel tank pipes.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so step 3 then, Dano. Step 3 is we're now going to be fitting some ends to pipes. So it says take 2 of the 105mm pipes. That's the second longest ones, not the longest ones, the next one to them. The 105mm pipes. Fit a straight connector to one end of each pipe. But hopefully you have them pipes all in sequence, Dan, of the longest, middle longest, and shortest. Yeah, well, this is the middle longest, the 105mm. Heck.
Cut these a little bit too long, so I need to fade a little bit off.
Okay. It's good to see you have a file anyway. And just to remind you once again, just what Darth said, remember to dry fit the pipe connectors. So we don't need to glue them in first because obviously we might get them wrong, might we?
Yeah.
So with them being a bit confusing, all these silly lengths of pipes. I think if I was distributing this model, I'd just give the people a length of pipe and say, and a little paper ruler and card ruler and say, look, cut them off to this, cut them off to that. There's a length spare.
Yeah. It would be easier to in bags, separate with labels on them.
Yeah. Just that looking in order, we had some small ones, some medium ones, and some smaller ones. So, like, you had to sort them out into sizes. Generally, the thinnest end of the connector will go into the pipe end.
And if you've got a cutting mat, it's got it all the way up the side. All you want to do is go, right, that's 90, that's 100.
Yeah.
So, Dan, sorry, I'm doing your job, Dave.
So, Dorf, I'm having to glue the pipes to the connectors. And Peter, I was surprised they didn't put a big smile face with the words "good luck" on the instructions.
Saying, yeah, you lot are never going to get this lot sorted. Yeah, just watch, we will do.
They'll put them in the small end, I hope, I think.
Yeah. Does it go right to the top?
Probably.
They'll go to the like a sleeve, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That one's in.
Okay, jolly good. Put one in the other one.
Peter, keep an eye out for the grey hairs popping up on Dano's head. LOL.
Yeah. Grey hairs, there'll be loads in them.
He's in the way. And that one's in.
Jolly good, well done. Okay, so step 4 then, it says thread the pipes through the 2 holes on one side of the pipe holder. And that's 7305. That's the one with 4 holes in.
This is going to the bottom holes.
Yes, through the loose holes, through the holes that have got nothing in them. So make sure they're side by side, like it is shows you in the diagram in the book on page 5 in step 4.
Yeah.
Note the position of the pegs on the inset arrows. So yeah, so long as you get them right with the pegs on that thing.
Looks like one above the other, to the back.
Yeah, and I think you've done that, have you?
Yeah, they're both like side to side.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just looking at the instruction at the picture.
One above the other.
The side to side.
Yeah, and the 2 pegs poke out to the side, don't they?
Yeah, so the 2 pegs are here.
No, the 2 pegs on the holder.
Oh, you mean these little pegs here? Yeah, they're pointing towards me.
Yeah, that's okay then. Yeah, and you've got one pipe and then the other pipe.
Them 2 pipes the same size.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just the way I've.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Okay, so step 5 then is fit straight connectors to the other ends of the pipes. So again, you've got to take the little straight connectors that you cut from the frame, maybe smooth the little pins off at the end, and then push them into the 2 open bits of pipe that you've got there. Them 2, yes. Yeah, that's the ones.
Ew.
Yeah, man.
I wish I hadn't turned the page.
Look, I just turned the page. God. I haven't even looked at the chassis yet. It's like a bloody spider web.
Well, it's going to be a 24-hour build.
Right, you tell me when you're ready with them.
Yeah, I think I've got them in.
Okay, so step 6, sorry, which is turning the page onto page 6. Step 6 is take the two 90 centimeter pipes or 90 millimeter pipes. So that's the littlest ones, and fit 2 straight connectors to one each end of the pipe. It's either windy outside or there's something happening out there. Hope it's not like it was last week.
Strange weather at the moment. With snowing, wind. Them 2 pipes around.
Okay, jolly good. So now it says for step 7, thread the two 90 millimeter pipes 7303 through the 2 free holes in the pipe holder 7305. Then fit straight connectors 7307 to the other ends of the pipes.
So you've got a spider web.
Yeah.
And that's going to give you like a little spider. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay, jolly good. So I want a little bit of advice from our audience. Dano's got these pipe connectors into the pipes. Would you now glue the ends of them pipes into the pipes, the ends into the pipes? Would you now put a tiny bit of glue on each one to keep them into the pipes, or would you suggest something else? So just while we're doing that, if you want to bring up the chat, Jodie Dave.
Right, up to another chat. Peter, I would have pulled mine out if I had enough to pull out.
You're
Garth says that square thing has to be glued in.
okay.
Peter says I did.
Okay.
What's that? Means
Okay.
taking one of them connectors off and gluing them in.
You could probably put a little bit of super glue across the pipe and connector at the end there. That's what I would do with a cocktail stick. It might discolor the pipe though. That's the only thing. It's just that at the minute we've dry fit it, or we've
Yeah.
dry fit. So we've got a spider, haven't we?
So you can pull them out, dip it into glue, and push them back in.
You could do that, Dana. It's entirely up to you. There's a little bit more chat there, Dave.
Duff. The pins that go into the chassis are too wide for the holes.
Okay. Right. So that's given us a nod to the pipe ends.
Mm-hmm.
So you may need a little file or something just to take the paint off the holes in the chassis. Who knows? That's quite possible.
Which he hasn't got.
I don't have a file like that.
Yeah. I've got one, but I'm about 200 miles away from you, aren't I? So
I've got, I don't know if I've got one, not pretty small.
and
All you can do is get that bit. Well, what you could do is, where's the first two holes?
well, yeah, you can fit the spider thing in the center, the pipe holder into the chassis. What on earth's going on here? Don't know. No, blooming computer's not going to shut down again. Okay. So, what it does say, Dana, let's just have a trial and see how it goes. So, just under that black thing that's on top there, the round, just under there, under the wing, there should be two holes circled in the bracket beneath the right mudguard.
Does that look about right there? Right, so so in there.
So under there is the two holes under there.
Yes.
Okay. So that is where the center spider thing is going to peg to, them two pegs that are on there. So just try and get that in there and see what happens.
It's in.
It went in, did it? Oh, good. Okay, very good.
Hang on. So I can just bring it a bit forward.
I was going to say you might have to put it on its side.
Yeah, push straight in. That was fine.
Okay, jolly good. I've left that one on there, haven't we? So let's do that. About a second, now we know where we're up to. Okay, so we've been warned that the pipe ends are a bit too small for the holes. Sorry, the pipe ends are a bit too big for the holes. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So now we've got to find out where these go. So first of all then, Dana, says run the pipes behind the black pipe, fit the connectors on the ends of the 205mm pipes. Okay, so we've got some more pipes to put on. So
hang on. These pipes, do they go behind this pipe here, or do they go in front of it?
They go behind that black pipe, as far as I'm aware. Yes, they go behind the black pipe.
Right, so I want to slide all these as much as I can that way.
So they go nearest the engine, then, don't they?
Yeah.
Two of them.
Right, there we go.
I believe two of them, Dana, go to the front of. Well, it says distributor. It'll be an airport, I should think.
Yeah.
So on the just very near that bottom of that black pipe, there will be it's a distributor. You can see, I can see it from here. Yes, it's there. Can you see the red thing sticking out of the chassis?
Yep.
Next to the black pipe. Right, so two of them pipes go on to the front of that, and then 2 of the pipes go onto the back of that.
It's the 7302s, which are the bigger ones. The 7302s are the bigger pipes. Go on the front.
No.
And the 7303s, which are the smaller ones.
Yeah. So you've got the longer ones
Oh.
go onto the side of the circled in blue. So the longer ones go to the front of that thing, which is near to the front of the engine, and the shorter ones go to the back of that thing, which is near the back of the engine. Okay, so the longer ones to the front, Dano.
Yep.
And if you can push them into that distributor. Even the house. So it looks like you might have to
Fail it down.
make them holes a little bit larger by using
Yeah, I'm gonna have to, but
a pointed.
No.
If you had a pointed file, we'd be able to do that.
Yeah.
So we have to stop this one.
Oh, got one in.
You've got one in. Okay, well done. So take the next longest one, remember. And it's the longest ones that go to the front. The shorter ones go to the back of that pump.
Oh,
What's happened?
snapped.
Oh no.
Well, spare me.
Yeah, you've got a spare.
Yeah, but this porky has actually snapped and left it stayed in the pipe.
Well, you better
Snapped
put,
in the pack. Okay.
you should be to squeeze it out.
Yeah. Moving on with it.
And so can you manipulate it out with your fingernails?
It's not glued in, so it should.
Not out.
Okay, good lad. So, can you get another one in there? That's the thing. Will it need filing or either end?
I know you're going to have to be super careful because you've used your spare.
Might need filing a little bit, Dana. Have you not got a set of files?
No.
No. Okay.
Have to get some.
Ooh, for later, I've got my pointy ones too.
You could do with a set of fine modeling files.
Yeah, we are pretty big later for wood.
No. This looks. I'll snap this one as well. Yeah, I think that's what's happening. I must have cut a leg a bit too hard or failed.
Okay. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a problem there. I mean,
Can we get the other two and leave that, and then he'll have to send away for another 73?
It made me. Yeah, but I'm going to take it off anyways. I've to send away for one. Oh, and I come have to take that off. Take this pipe out. I'll put the bit on.
yeah. Yeah, what we could do, Dano, if you want, is
Skip there.
take the spider bit out and take that one out that you've got in and skip this whole issue and then go on to 74 and then see if you can get a spare 73.
Yeah.
And yeah, I would invest in a small set of very very fine modelling files,
Yeah.
which are going to be a bit kinder to your plastic parts than your nil file there.
Yeah.
Okay. So, yeah, there is some more chat, Jody Dave, if you want to bring that up. Just one thing.
Okay. Even the holes on that pump are too small fit filer pegs. Peter, is Chris pulling her hair out yet?
No, not yet.
Peter, this is the point Donald starts to regret starting this issue.
Well, it's just the mechanics of it, really.
Yeah.
Mark's words, this must be the most detailed chassis on a portworks ever done.
Yeah.
I reckon so.
Peter, you may be able to glue the pipe directly into the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can have a look at this other.
They say Darcy says they say every portwork has that one issue, which is a nightmare. This is it.
Yes.
I will. The Mox is high, or H. Mox is high, Peter.
Hi, Mark. And yes, so it's entirely up to you now, Dano, what you want to do.
Yeah, I think we'll do 74 and leave this and sort of draw out offline.
Yeah, I'm quite confident that you could do this if you had another set of ends, yeah, and you had some fine files to file the ends of your.
Well, if it's that bad, I think I'm going to have to get some fine files myself because we don't big.
Yes, yeah, especially a pointed file that you could pop in the end of the holes to just ream out a little bit. Just to,
would you say that's too big?
That I don't know, Dave. I would probably say that was too big. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where mine's gone to at the minute. Yeah, let me have a look. Yeah, I've got one. So put me on full screen. So there's one, look. And if I put my little finger near it, you'll be able to see that it's pointed, but not that pointed, but pointed enough to, and that's a fine file. I have one smaller than that as well, but yeah, that's pointed. So,
like that.
A set of pointed small files or a set of small files.
Like that.
That's too big.
I think that's probably too big. Yeah, how long is it on your hand, Jordan Dave?
What?
Just put it against your little finger.
Your little finger?
Yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah, that's the end of that might just do it. I don't know. Yeah, that could be a little bit too thick at the end there, but yeah, just the end of that, just to stick in the hole and twizzle a little bit.
That's how you would. I think that's the smallest pointed file I've got.
What am I doing? Let's move this model and get the next issue sorted out.
That one,
yeah,
okay, that one looks slightly smaller.
Yeah, I think that's a triangle file, though, isn't it?
Yeah. The trouble is, all triangle files.
You need a round one.
I mean, round one bust. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to Amazon and have a look for some files.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One game next year delivery.
So I have a couple of sets, but one set's smaller than the other, and it just comes in for, I think you've seen it on Christine's where I've come in and I've used my file just to twizzle in the hole, just to make the hole a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
What a what? Fine modelling files.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you'll find plenty good. And like anywhere I'll sell them, like even Boys or Hobbycraft or places like that.
Mm-hmm.
But
So we're going into issue 74 now.
Yeah.
Right.
I need to go back on Solo.
Yeah, I've got you. I've got you back on
So
there.
I need
So,
issue 74.
okay, so what I'm going to do is bring up the chat. So Lee says hi, Mark, and Lee says good video, big like, thank you. We haven't finished yet. So Gillian says very well done and a massive thumbs up and thank you for helping him. That's
Well, finished it,
absolutely
right?
okay. That's
Well, I've finished
absolutely
it.
okay, Gillian. We haven't finished yet. So Peter Webster says I use a set of modeller's brooches from 0.2 millimeter to 2.5 millimeter. Yeah,
Right.
that's pretty much what you're going to need, I would have said, Dano. Is your hull will be a little bit smaller than it'll be probably be 1.2 millimeter your hull, something like that. So Lisa, good stream.
Yep.
Peter says Amazon sell cheap. Yeah, you do. Max Mod says highly, and Peter Webster says Mr. Fusion Designs did a light mod on this issue. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, you ready? This is the headboard.
Yep.
Right, it says the right roof light marked off.
So that's these little things in here.
Marked
That
off.
one. Yep. You've got it all on it.
And the left roof light marked. Yeah, I can't see a flipping roof.
Yep.
All three is a headboard backing.
That's this one here. Or no, it's not that one there.
All four is a headboard.
It's just that.
No, that's with Eddie Stobart.
The name on it.
And 5 is a headboard housing.
And that's the housing.
3 DPO7 screws.
That one's there.
Or 3 DPO8 screws.
That one's there.
Okay.
Well, in this one, it
Right.
obviously carries on with all that pipe work.
Yeah, there's more paperwork to do.
But we're going to skip that and go onto the.
How'd you get pipe? There's no pipes from this.
No pipe with this, no. So that's what I don't know. I think they just went, right, what we do is we'll get the pipe sorted out, and now you take a break and come back in a week's time to carry on your pipe work stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, well. So we're going to skip that one.
Yep.
So we'll go straight into assembling the headboard.
Yep.
Okay. Right, it says fit the right hand light into the opening in the right hand end of the headboard. Also,
Right, let's make sure I've got this the right way. That looks about right.
the raised screw socket fits into the larger hole, large screw hole, and the peg is located into the smaller. Note, the terms right and left refer to the right and left from the driver's point of view.
So that's my right hand. That's my right.
I don't know, because everything's sticked around to me here.
Well, that's the hand that I right with.
No, drivers.
So, but the driver
hand.
is there.
Yeah.
Right, so the term right and left refer to the right and left from the driver's point of view.
Yep.
So that's you.
So that goes into that one. And what screw do we need? 8.
DPO8.
Right, that one's in.
Okay, 3. Do you do the left hand one? So, Dave, on this, would these little lights be white or yellow, orange?
It would be white.
Yep. That's it.
Okay. Fit the headboard into the headboard housing. Ensure it is the right way around.
Like that.
Fit the headboard back into the housing so that it holds the headboard in place. Screw sockets at the end of port sign align with sockets in port 74 or 5 arrow. Fix in place with the DP07 screw.
Yep. There you go. There's the headboard.
That's it finished.
Yep.
But what you're going to remember on this issue, there's a lot of there's pipe work to be done before you do that.
Yep. Yeah. And coming in.
That goes in with the issue before.
Yes. And then the next lot of issue is dashboard.
Fuse panel and screws.
Yep. So it looks like we're going to start working back on the cab again.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what issue will that be? 75. Yeah. Dashboard.
Yeah, that'll be the next lot. That'll be the next lot that comes in.
Well, a little spoiler for you: get the cab in 78. So you're not far to go before we get a cab.
Ooh.
Okay. So I ain't told that though.
That's gonna be a big parcel.
Yeah, I haven't got it neither, so I can't show you. So well done, Dano. Dano, yeah, well done for trying on them pipes. I mean, yeah, live building. Okay, anybody out there that live builds like this knows that the pressure is on for live building, and it's different if you're recording it because you can press stop, you can have a go and have a cup of tea, go shout and swear outside and chuck some bricks and what have you, and then you can come back and sit down and have another go. But when you're live building, it is very, very difficult when you come across something that you've never seen before, never come across before, and you know you're working at it almost from scratch, and so obviously it's very difficult to do when you're live building. So yeah, good on you, Donna, for giving it a go, and yeah, we got some of the way through it, and I'm full of confidence that you will do it eventually. Once you've got the hang of just fanning the ends of them pipe holders.
Yeah.
So and then just twizzling your. A tip I'll give you is that when you're putting the file in the hole, just put it in lightly and then just twizzle it with your fingers. try and
Don't
ram
ram
the
it.
file in, but just twizzle it and then try putting the pipe end in.
Yeah, just
And,
like
you know,
a little twist.
Yeah, just a little twizzle and twizzle the file in the hole. More or less try and take the paint out if you like, rather than giving it a good gouge out, if you know what I mean.
I'll have a look on Amazon and see if I can get some files.
Right.
Quick as
Yeah,
possible.
so there should be plenty about. And as I say, boys sell them. The boys store, they sell them in their modelling section. Hobbycraft would sell them, no doubt. So yeah, and as people have said in the chat there, they're not very dear. They're not very dear at all. So, but you do need some for modelling, really. Okay, so in the chat, we've got Peter Webster says, "Don't frazzle your head, Dano. Best to come back with a fresh eyes and mind." Yeah, that's what I was saying. And then he said that took me 2 days to do 73. So yes, there's a lot to do to it. And Peter says, "Well done, Dano. Great building." And then Lee says, "Good stream. Big thumbs up from Lee." So yeah. Well, goodness me, that's near enough 4 issues all done it all at once, like, isn't it? So yeah, no, I think everybody out there in the community has been dreading them pipes, and as Peter says, it's taken him 2 days to do issue 73. I'll probably be the same. I'll do a little bit of it, and then I'll come back to it.
Yeah, I've got a film of mine. So. Yeah. Good luck, Christine. Good luck, Christine, on Tuesday. Unless she turns around and says I'm doing it offline.
Well, she might do. Yeah, she might say, well, "I'm not doing that." Far too much pressure, really.
Yeah.
So,
it's already kind of put more extra pressure of everybody going, "Oh, it's a tricky issue where, or watch it."
It is a tricky issue.
All this, and you're going, "Oh."
They're thinking, "Oh my God."
Yeah.
The trouble is, it's because stuff are not fitting exactly.
Yeah. The pipe holders a little bit soft as well, and then pipes are a little bit soft, and as you say, it doesn't help that the pipe holders aren't going into the pipe holes very good, and you're having to clean the holes out and what have you for them to go in. So yeah, I mean, not everybody out there who does a part wax is a modeler, and not everybody's got the tools to do them jobs like that, and they should really warn you beforehand that you may need this, you may need that, and
the supply a screwdriver. You think they could maybe know when to do their thingy sets.
Yeah.
Especially us, the subscribers. Why do they not send a little file sent as a free gift?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You get a knife.
Yeah, you do, don't you? You get one of them, what do you call it now? Yeah. So Crafty Chris says, "Well done, Dano. I think I will be on 74 next stream." Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I don't think she'll, and who can blame her really, when it's all them tiny little bits. So, and Peter Webster says, "Not seen anybody complete that issue on live, near impossible." So yeah. There you have it from somebody who's done it. So yeah, and I would certainly chicken out of doing it live. Definitely.
I feel like chicken around videoing it.
So Peter Webster says, "I don't blame you, Chris," and no, we don't blame you at all. Daft DMC says the toolkit had 2 screwdrivers, a knife, pliers, and tweezers. Yeah, they didn't even supply something that you could just proddle the hole out with, did they? So yeah, there you go. Wow. So we've got Coco again. That means we've been going 2 hours.
Yeah, we'll hit 10 o'clock.
Yep.
10 o'clock, yeah.
Mhm.
Well, tomorrow night is the crafting chat, and that's at 7.
7, yeah.
And then after that, it's me with the tumbler.
With the tumbler. Oh, we haven't seen the tumbler for a while, have we?
Yeah, it should be a bit easier than this should.
So will you be to help him, Dave? Because I'm at work.
Yeah, I can help out with the chat, no problem. Yeah, because I think Alex is, yeah, no problem.
I'll be away to work when that's done.
Yeah.
Well, what time you go down straight after what, 8:30 or something?
I said for 8:30, yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
We know what the craft can be like with the quiz and all that. Going a little bit longer, so just put it on for
Yeah.
8:30.
Yeah, lovely. Yeah, no problem. So Lee says, see you on the next one. Yeah, we will do, Lee. And Peter Webster says, see you all next time. Stay safe all. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
Okay. So yeah, as Dano says there, yeah, tomorrow night craft and quiz at 7 p.m. So and then after the craft and quiz at 8:30 p.m. it'll be Dano back again with his Batman tumbler. And can't wait to see what he's going to do with that big tire. You put that on your head.
Some size,
It's massive, isn't it? Yeah. Well, yeah, there's a few of them, isn't there? So yeah. So Crafty Chris says, where's it gone? It says, good night, everyone. Sleep well, stay safe. Thank you, darling. And yeah, all done and dusted then.
Yeah, so well, I'll say we go nice first. So tough build that one, but as I say, I'll help you get that 73 sorted when you get you port.
Yeah.
And as I say, I've got that in the video. I don't know whether the video or not. I just flew do it. So I'll say thanks for having us on, and I'll probably see you sometime, probably with the Titanic next Tuesday. So good night from me.
Okay. And I'll say thank you everybody for giving Dano some really good feedback on this, because yeah, it's damn difficult doing that issue without a shadow of a doubt. So and what a build. He's getting there now. He really is getting there. And yeah, I've seen what's coming very shortly, and yeah, we've got some really good issues to come up once we get rid of all these fiddly little bits. And yeah, I think we've got a couple of switches coming soon as well. So yes, lots to see and do before much longer. So it's a good night from me, and I'll see you tomorrow night on Dano's stream, and then I think I'm having a couple of days off, I think. So I don't know what we're doing yet, but I think I'm due a couple of days off. So good night from me. Take care, and we'll see you all again soon. Leave Dano a nice good thumbs up as well, please.
Yeah. Yeah, good night from me. Like I say, catch you tomorrow night. Until then, night all.
See you now.